started our community energy project in 2005 with the idea that a community could be a low carbon, carbon neutral organisation. We had a meeting at the school and 400 people turned up. There was just a huge amount of enthusiasm, and that's where it started from, encouraging people within the village to look at having a lower carbon lifestyle. Some of the ideas we came up with were lower energy light bulbs. We had a carbon clinic so people could come around and ask individual questions about what could I do in my house or what could I do in my lifestyle that would help. Because we were applying for grants, obviously the people who were going to hopefully give us money wanted to know that basically that we knew what we were talking about and that what we were going to do. So they wanted to look at business plans, they wanted to look at long-term projections. SP Energy Networks came into the village and did a lot of monitoring and helped us with looking at the best way we could take this project forward. Rather than expecting people to do individual solar panels on the house, we looked at getting grants to put it onto our public buildings. So we put on the school, we put on the pavilion, which you can see behind us. And that has really delivered quite a lot for the village in terms of the income that we get supports the playing field here, so it puts money into their maintenance. The solar panels pay for the grass being cut and obviously helps the school considerably with their energy bills. We put new lighting in the shop, and that was all paid for out of the income that we got from the solar panels. One of the good things about it is that while we're generating energy and therefore generating some income for the community, we also have been looking at ways across the community to reduce our consumption, be more efficient with our energy, more efficient with things like insulation. We've just been astounded by the response that we've had. I mean, up to now we've raised nearly £290,000 just from the community.
So at the pub we did some research and a feasibility study to look at the option of putting panels on the roof, and we realised that wouldn't be possible. However, the car park offered the opportunity to actually do some ground-based panels, so we have adequate room there to fit some panels in the far end of the car park where they're not shaded. Here at the school, when the solar array was installed, it required an upgrade to the transformer, which is just on the main road. SP Energy Networks fitted the new transformer. With the data that we've collected over the last couple of years, we've been able to look in more detail at the generation and consumption, both here at the primary school and also the high level of consumption at the village shop. At the shop we were able to use these very simple power monitors that you can buy to look at the consumption of the fridges and the freezers and the chillers and the main appliances. Here at the school 2 years ago we were able to install an export meter. With the information that we have, we're now able to see that on average we generate 61 kilowatt hours every day. That's an average over the year, and of that 31 kilowatts is actually consumed by the school and the remaining amount is exported. At the same time, the school actually consumes just over 90 kilowatt hours per day. So that 30 kilowatt hours represents about a third of the energy consumption, 33% saving on cost for the school. We've got the Tesla battery system installed at the recreation pavilion in the plant room where the other equipment is for the solar panels. Once the battery is fully topped up, then the remaining electricity will still be exported.
If you're a community organisation that's looking at maybe how your energy works, whether you can add in renewable energy into your project, the best people to speak to straight away are your energy network providers, because they will have all the answers for you and they will tell you what's feasible, what's not feasible. They will give you an idea of how much benefit you will get from it.